In this video, we're going to take a deep dive into the myths surrounding dreams and how to know you're not dreaming. What is a dream? A dream is a series of images, concepts, feelings, and experiences that typically occur uncontrollably in the mind during particular sleep stages. According to scientists, they assist you in storing significant memories and lessons learned, eliminating irrelevant memories, and organizing difficult feelings and thoughts. So let's talk about dreams according to Daniel Gregory. Assuming you believe to be a butterfly flying about in pursuit of your fantasies, then you feel awake. But how can you be sure that you aren't dreaming right now? Although the answer may seem obvious, it's very challenging to explain how you can be sure you're awake. It is so challenging that philosophers have pondered it ever since the dawn of time. Zhuangzi, an ancient Chinese philosopher, raised a puzzling option in the butterfly scenario. If we can dream of becoming someone or something else totally, who's to say that we are not genuinely someone or something else dreaming of being human? Strange things occur in our dreams, like flying, conjuring an unlimited dessert buffet out of thin air, or being chased by witches through the halls of your elementary school, which all of a sudden takes on the appearance of Paris. The odd things that can occur in dreams, however, don't seem odd at the time. So how can you be sure that the dream you're having right now won't make sense when you wake up? The strangeness of a dream can, however, be noticed while it is occurring. Lucid dreamers are aware of their dreams. By definition, if you were dreaming lucidly, you'd be aware of it. However, that only shows that you're not having a lucid dream. It does not demonstrate that you are awake. There must be a foolproof test, something that never happens or only occurs when you're asleep, something that only occurs in dreams. Be awake. No, that's not the case. You can also be awakened in a dream. Try pinching yourself. You must be awake if it hurts though. Do your best to read or write. Jog around the space. Are you moving at a typical or abnormally slow pace? Remarkably quick? Not sure? Think back to the last time you ran. That introduces to another even better test from French philosopher René Descartes of the 17th century. He made the observation that dreams are fragmented in our recollections because they don't line up with the timeline of our waking lives. Don't you think this is solid? You didn't leave Kansas, and you have the receipts to prove it. So you couldn't possibly have swum with dolphins in a nameless pink sea between Christmas Eve and New Year's Eve. Thomas Hobbes, an English philosopher who lived at the same time as René, also posed the question. What if Descartes was conducting his tests in a dream? What if we consult an authority? A neuroscientist can assess your brain's activity in various regions and determine whether you are awake or asleep. But that only serves to reinforce the notion that any test you might use to demonstrate that you're awake could only occur in a dream. Nobody has come up with a convincing answer to this as of yet. However, let's be honest, our waking experience has a lot more detail than our dreams. For many years, we go to sleep and wake up once more. And every new day is full of myriad people, places, things, and experiences. We can recall a line from a favorite book decades later, remember the musty smell of its pages and the taste of the lemonade we were drinking as we read it, remember a dream we had about it, and remember an almost incomprehensibly vast amount of detail. Even in our memories, which capture just a fraction of this experience, they contain all these details. Isn't it absurd to think that people could even ever match this kind of depth in a dream? Al-Ghazali, a Persian philosopher, noted that although we may perceive ourselves to be awake right now after waking up from a dream, we can awaken into a different state of even greater wakefulness. So even though we perceive ourselves to be awake, we're actually kind of in a dream state. What supports our belief that we are awake is that philosophers are most interested in learning. We all want to believe things are not just because they seem right, but also because we have good reasons for doing so. It can also be extremely difficult to convince us to believe something that seems completely obvious to everyone. Do you find this information very useful? Don't forget to like and share if you believe that it could be useful to someone else, and leave a comment down below to let us know what you think.